Reminds me of the rainforest in New Zealand.
G'day YouTubers, it's Go Kiwi here. I thought I'd better do an update for this week, Monday the 27th of January to the 2nd of February. And have to made some adjustments in my training because of a little slight bit of an injury, so that's how it goes. So just continuously chopping and changing, making adjustments. That must have been about a month ago. I was sort of doing some stretches with these Crocs on and awesome shoes, but I went for it was about 3 weeks ago. I went for after the long hard sort of run, but I was feeling a bit tired, and I ended up doing some stretches in these Crocs. Doing some stretches in the Crocs, and this little bit here kind of went tight over the front of the foot, and noticed, a little bit sore. I'm going for February on the Bays. That's February the 6th. Wellington on the Bays, February the 16th, and then after that, it is April the 13th is Waitariri, so I've got a free ticket there to Waitariri. Probably do the half marathon there, and then of course I'd like to do something like Rotorua, or another one that's coming up around that time. There's always Hawke's Bay, but I just want to try and do something. We'll have to work that out. But so far, definitely Wellington on the Bays and Waitariri, and we'll just day to day from here. We're still going to make those goals. Just going over the week, what we did. So it was a bit of chop and changing and adjustments to the training. And in my last video, I said, I'm just going to be aiming for hour 30 half marathon. But now, because of a little bit of injury, couldn't. Right now, this week, I should be doing some of the most intense training and good volume. But if hour 40 be good, that's what I'm sort of aiming for. So yeah, we'll just see how it goes. Just got to keep going onwards and upwards. But on Monday, the 27th, went for a 15k bike ride, and then a 1500 meter swim in Levin. And then on the Tuesday, started that 15k run, got about 10k's into it, and a little bit of pain on the foot, so cut that back to about 11k's, 10k's, and then after that to swim. So swimming seems to help with any type of injuries, as swim and the correct type of stretching. And then on the Wednesday, did the 15k bike ride, back on the bike, so can't do any runs at this stage. Thought it might be better just to give the leg a rest from the running for this week. Yeah, just 3 times around the 5k loop, local loop. And then on Thursday, did the 15k loop down to the 3 gate and back. And then that was yesterday. What happened there? 1400 meter swim there. So I had other things to do, cut it short there, went for a quick swim. And then today, I did twice down to the 15k loop on the bike, so 30k's on the bike, just trying to get that bit more fitness going, which took, nearly hour 45. So that was 2 times the 15k loop. And that was today, and tomorrow probably the same thing, a bit more biking, and hopefully, if it all goes good, back to running on the Monday and try and get some good effort runs in. Yeah, so meanwhile, while I've been resting the foot and getting some better fitness in, I've been watching Netflix, the Star Trek. Has anybody watched it? Give a comment in the bottom. It was the Star Trek with Te Pou in it, and it's actually I've never seen any of that series, whether we had it here in New Zealand, I don't know. It's actually good. I sort of remember the days there was the Picard Star Trek, and then there was the Voyager with the latest one, but this one with Te Pou, it's kind of going back to basics, but the stories are pretty amazing on that Te Pou one. And even watching it in series episode 18 of the first series, so there's another about 4 series to go, they mention New Zealand.
This reminds me of the rainforest in New Zealand.
Reminds them of rainforest in New Zealand. So yeah, and that's hard case why they just appeared in the middle of episode 18 of the Star Trek. So good. good one, YouTubers. Hope your training's going good. And you just got to enjoy the process and enjoy the day. Over and out.
Stop looking at me.
Okay, don't get your antennas in a twist.